I was the kid that loved sports growing up. I played everything: baseball, basketball, soccer, football. Baseball was my first love. I'd throw the ball against the house for hours every day. My parents would have to drag me inside. And then the injury happened actually in a soccer game. A guy slide tackles me and I fall on my wrist. Had to have surgery, and I lost some feeling in my finger, so pitching was kind of out of the question at that point because I couldn't throw the ball the same way. And so it's funny that soccer caused the injury, but it actually brought me closer to soccer, because then that was everything I wanted, and scoring goals was the feeling that I wanted more of. I went to Briarwood in my younger years and then transferred to Oak Mountain in 8th grade, mainly because of soccer. And so in high school, we actually had a kid on our team whose mom would film every game. That turned out to be a huge asset for me, because at the end of the year, she'd put a highlight tape together, and then I went in and just cropped out my goals, sent it to all these different schools. But for me, UCLA was kind of the pinnacle and where I always dreamed of. So to be able to have that opportunity was special. When you finally hear your name called and you go up on that stage, it's like surreal. When I went to Philadelphia, and I'm a rookie, I'm 21 at the time, so the instant reality that it's no longer just a hobby or something for fun. This is your job and your livelihood. They were like the class of the MLS. You know, they had won the championship in 2012. And then I was fortunate to win in 2014. The feeling when you lift that trophy, it's like everything is worth it, you know. You realize how special it is. Growing up in Birmingham, there wasn't much of a soccer scene. I mean, you had a couple clubs locally. There was no MLS teams really in the South at all. You didn't have Orlando, you didn't have Atlanta United, you didn't have any of these teams in the South. Now there's a real hunger for soccer, and so that's very different than it was back then. As a kid growing up, I could only dream of playing professional soccer, but it didn't seem like a reality in the South. I couldn't believe it. It seemed like, because I had heard some rumors that there was going to be USL League One, which would basically be like 3rd division. So I was like, oh, Birmingham will probably be 3rd division or something like that. And then I found out, no, they're going to be like the same league that you've been playing in, the championship, the second tier on the pyramid of U.S. soccer. And it was like, man, if the ownership is serious about doing this and they don't want to be an affiliate, that's where I want to be. And so once they hired Jay Heaps, I knew that it was a place I wanted to be, because they were serious about winning and serious about doing things the right way. So it's been an incredible experience to kind of be a part of it from the beginning and to see where we're at now. The reason I came here was for Birmingham, and there's people in Birmingham that love the game and they want to support us.
I came here my freshman year to Birmingham, to UAB, and that was back in 2013. Around that same time, 2014, I noticed that there was a team that was trying to get started. At the time, it was the Birmingham Hammers, and I really wanted to get involved. I wanted to show an effort. I wanted to show a part. So I was like, why not? Let's create a supporters group. Usually supporters groups can rally the support, they can bring the atmosphere. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's been incredible, because it'd be easy after the first 2 games to not want to come anymore, say, I don't want to be a part of this, they're not scoring, they're not winning. But they've stayed until the end. They've cheered us after the game. We've come over to them and appreciated them for their efforts, because they've been first class.
We care. And that's something that, to me, honestly, was a bigger win. We had 5,800 people come out. You could hear the cheers, you could hear the groans, and just seeing the community come out and just feel the pain of the loss. To me, I was like, honestly, even though we lost, that's a win. I know the city actually cares.
For us, it gives us that little bit of extra motivation and belief that we need to score for them, and we need to get things going in the right direction.
Having Chandler was a dream come true, honestly. When they announced the team, our first instinct was like, all right, let's get Chandler Hoffman home. When he was the first signing, it was more than we honestly could have asked for.
My vision is I signed a 3-year contract to play here and, like you said, bring a championship to Birmingham. That's what's important to me, and it's the one trophy I haven't won yet in my career. And then I want to win the Golden Boot. I've been in the top three times now in the USL, so I want to be the Golden Boot winner and to be a USL Cup winner, and I want to do it in Birmingham.